Okay guys, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be making a door. I'm going to just make a glass door, I guess, just to show you guys how it's done. Okay, so I'm going to go with a plane to begin with. Just going to rotate it by 90 degrees. Just scale it up a little bit so you kind of got a door. I don't know if shape right there. S to scale, and then I'm just going to bring it up to the plate right here. Okay, so we're going to be making a glass door today, and this is just a basic shape. I'm hoping that you can't hear the person outside who's beeping his horn continuously. I don't know why he's doing it, he's been doing it for the last hour, but yeah, if it's on the audio I do apologise. So we're going to go into edit mode. I'm just going to go Control R, we're going to half it. Control R, half it again, and then Control R, half it again. Just do that on each side. Just so that we know that this is even. The bottom is actually going to be less even. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be the window right here. So I'm just going to take these and then just delete faces. And right here we're going to have like a little bit of a wood kind of pattern going on. So I'm just going to take this, go half. I think we could, yeah. Okay, so this is where the pattern is going to be. Excuse me, right here. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to be in edit mode. I'm just going to select everything, and then I'm just going to go E for extrude. We extrude all the faces outwards, so we can make that kind of curve around the edge of the door. I'm going to select all these faces on the inside. Let's see. Yeah, so these are all selected. And then, you know, I'm going to Control R onto this. See if that works. Just kind of make that face in the middle. I'm just going to scale inwards just to give it a little bit of depth and a little bit of more smoothness. Okay, so that's our basic shape, and I'm going to select the sides right here, and then select the same on the opposite side, and then I'm just going to go E for extrude, scale it inwards just slightly, and then what I'm going to do, so you can see the two sides are actually selected right there. If you press scale and you just go along the X axis right here, you can actually pull this in just slightly. You see how these two vertices are now coming in on each side. So I'm going to press E again, and then we're just going to go scale, don't move it. So this is going to be flat, just a flat part right there. And then we're going to go E for extrude again, and then I'm going to scale it outwards, and then scale just on general. Then we're going to go E for extrude again, don't move it, scale inwards, and then we're going to go E for extrude again, and then we're just going to scale outwards, I guess. So we kind of got this pattern going on, scale again. So now we kind of have this like ripple going on. If you guys can see that, it's kind of rippley pattern. So that's going to be our main door. So we're going to go E for extrude again, don't move it, scale it inwards, and then we're going to go E for extrude, don't move it, and then we're going to go scale together so it goes inwards just like so, and then scale again. So this is going to be kind of like the funky little wood pattern that we have on the door right there. And then for this window, we're just going to go ahead and add a plane. I'm just going to go ahead and scale it just a little bit. And then we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. And then we're going to go and just place that inside of there. Scale it upwards, make sure that it fits properly. Okay, so we have our basic door right there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add another plane. You don't have to do this bit, this is just for my reference kind of thing. But I'm going to make you see how the glass works with this. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of a corridor here, so to speak. Just to basically show you how the light comes through. Watch around the Cycles render engine. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, edit the door basically out of it. Let's see, that's roughly the edge of the door there. And then we're going to have the rough edge of the door right here. Rough edge again. Okay, so and I'm going to take this this piece in the middle and I'm just going to delete it. And then I'm going to add a plane for the floor. Okay, so when we put this into the Cycles engine, this is how the lighting's going to look. We've got some intersecting vertices right there. I can fix that in a moment. But this is generally how the lighting's going to be. I think. This is too far forward. It's like, try and get it right there. So, yeah. I don't think the door's thick enough either, so I'm just going to scale this out just a little. This should solve the problem. Hold on. Yeah, okay, this glass isn't in properly. Yeah, okay, so we have like a little gap where there's like a little bit of a gap for the hinge and stuff like that. So, for this personally, I'm just going to move this back across. We shouldn't have that. Yeah, okay. So, doing all of the texture work on here, we're going to want to go to the shading tab. Okay, so your shading tab's right up here. Just go to that. We're going to make textures for the door, and also we're going to make this glass work as well. So for the door, just going to go into render mode for the moment. We're just going to click new, add texture. Sorry, add for your texture, add texture, white noise. Or you could just add noise texture, depending on what you'd like. I think I'm just going to add noise texture. There we go. Right, so we're just going to scale this in. This is going to give us a little bit of material to work with, so that we can get some definition on the door. Let's add a bump node just in there. You want to put your colour, if you guys can see, to your height. So now we see that it goes this kind of odd shade of green. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and put a colour ramp in here. So just type in colour ramp, and you want to sit that between your bump and your principal BSDF. Now usually doors have kind of a brown tint to them unless they're painted, so you know, whether it's a wooden door or a metal door or whatever like that, you can go ahead and change the colours and the textures on there. So you can go ahead and edit the noise as much as you want. You can also scale it down so that it's got less of a strength as well. So you kind of just want, you know, a door. I'm just going to shade the smooth to see what happens. Actually, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, so we've got our basic door going on right here. So the glass in the door, we want to edit. So you notice that it's very dark right now. So we want to add. We're going to go over to the materials tab right here. Go to emissions. And you'll notice, oh sorry, not emissions. You want to go to glass even. So now you notice that this is slightly see-through. If you mess around with the IOR, you'll notice that some light comes through from the other side. So this is the only light that we have in the scene. You'll notice now that there's some light coming through. The roughness, you can make it rougher if you want to, or you can make it just standard glass. To be honest with you, I think I'm going to put a point coming through here. It's like a spotlight. So you guys can kind of see what's going on. Let's rotate this. Yeah, so we can see like the full door right there. So some light is coming through onto this side. What we're going to do is shadow caustics. We're also going to put the door to shadow caustics as well. So we'll come to object. And then I believe it's shading. And then receive kind of shadow caustics and cast shadow caustics. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same to the glass. What you can do is you can darken the glass if you want to, lighten the glass, put a little bit of a tint to the glass as well. You notice that we have white light here, and then we have this kind of grey, kind of brown glass right here, and we've got the refraction from that glass in the bottom. We can have red glass. You get the picture of what's going on here. Sorry about that, I just needed a moment. I'm full of a cold. So we can pull the power as well so that it goes a little bit more powerful. We notice that when we do this, there's a lot more red on this side. So to make this glass bumpy and make it actually look like glass, I don't want a red tone to this because I don't think it looks right with this door. We can go ahead and do a noise. Okay, so to do your noise texture, we're going to go to noise. Noise texture right here. Add that to the node. Noise texture to glass BSDF. We're just going to scale this up a little bit. Now you can roughen this, or you can make it like a normal kind of thing. I don't personally like this texture that I have on the outside. We can add a bump texture. So it's the height again, it's changed. So now we add the colour ramp. Okay, so we have this kind of glass thing going on right now with the little kind of fuzziness, I would say. Right, so you can increase and decrease the strength. Let's see. So you got a little bit of roughness going on, you can change that. Let's go with a little bit more white in there. Increase and decrease your strength as much as you need to. Changes the volume if you'd like to, or you could displace it. You don't have to do this kind of shading tab stuff, but you know, I'm just showing you as an example. Just experiment around with it a little bit, see what works, see what doesn't for you. I'm going to retry with a few things right here. Just kind of see what I can do with the glass. Because I think, like, you can do a lot with the glass. But I think with the version that Blender currently has, the caustics aren't great with it, I'll admit. But, you know, this is just a basic tutorial showing you how to work with the glass kind of thing, and you've already seen that you can get, you know, shade coming through, and you've got light coming through and stuff like that. So, I mean, I think this whole thing is a little bit more experimental and stuff like that. But if you guys enjoyed the tutorial, please like, subscribe, follow if you're on Facebook too.